Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Daily Show with me, your cruise director, JC.
And me, your activity manager, Mark.
Well, a very good day to you, Mark.
Very good day.
How are you today?
Fabulous.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look very happy. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Anything you want to tell us?
No.
Anything that's happening?
No.
Any special occasions today we need to know about?
Premier League's back after the international break. That's exciting. Looking forward to a bit of football.
Yeah, real football's back today, yeah.
Yep.
Anything else particularly celebratory on this day, Saturday, November the 30th, every year?
Do you want to do these early then, on this day?
Anything
Is that
more?
what you're alluding to?
No. Anything more local happening today?
I've got,
Anything that happened 30-odd years ago?
Well, I mean, lots happened 30-odd years ago.
Something in particular just on this day?
I mean, if you want to talk about 30-odd years ago, in 1982, Michael Jackson's second solo album, Thriller, with producer Quincy Jones, was released worldwide and became the biggest selling album worldwide, and still is to this day.
Really? Wow. So, anything else you want to mention?
No.
Really? You don't want to bring it up?
Well, a chance to be a fine thing. Very hard to get a visa for South Africa these days.
I can imagine. Yeah. It's hard. But well, I mean, it's yes. So, well, we might as well carry on then.
Yeah, let's crack on.
Okay, good. All right. Welcome to Lanzarote, everybody, here in the Canary Islands today, Saturday, November the 30th, 2013, and 33 years ago, in 1980, 33 years ago, on this day, a very, very special person was brought into the world. Some would say it was a mistake. Others would say it was one of the greatest moments of comedy genius when they look back on the years of all of those comedy greats, because on this day in history, Mr. Mark James Weston was born into the world. A very happy birthday to you, sir.
Thanks, mate. Anyway, moving on. I do feel like I should mention, actually, that you mentioned like my full name then. You know I don't like my middle name being used, and you know I don't like birthdays. But my real name isn't actually Mark.
Isn't it not?
I feel like I might as well tell you this now you've done that. My real name is actually Thursday, because when I was born, my mum said to my dad, "What should we call it?" My dad went, "Let's call it a day."
And they chose Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's unbelievable. So you weren't born on a Saturday then?
I've no idea.
You no idea.
No idea. I wasn't that conscious to the whole event, to be honest with you.
You don't remember it?
Not overly.
No.
Not ovary.
Do you? What was your first ever memory as a child? Because I know there's patches where you've huge amounts of memory loss, all the way through your adolescence. But what was your first memory as a child?
Britney Spears, 1998, March 18th.
How old were you?
18. 17.
Your first
March.
memory as a child was when you were 17 years old.
Yeah.
What happened to all those other years?
I don't know. That's also my last memory as well.
Oh, really?
Okay, so I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Every day, I'm like a goldfish. What's that film with Adam Sandler? 50 First Dates? I don't know. I don't remember it. But I feel like Drew Barrymore every day, waking up and just having to learn everything all over again.
Groundhog Day, almost. No, you wouldn't remember it, would you really? No.
They should do a sequel to that film.
That was a great movie.
They should do a sequel to that.
Yeah, they should. All right, arrival today at 12 noon. 12 o'clock noon, or as we like to call it, 12 NN.
12
That's how they write it, yeah, 12 NN.
Who writes
Because you
it?
can't write AM or PM because it's neither, because it's noon. You know that?
PM, isn't it?
No. 12 o'clock. 12.01 would be 12:01 PM. But how can 12 be PM? Because it's not on the PM. It's not post midday. It's just midday.
I think it is. I think it's like if you score after 30 seconds of a football match, you say you scored in the first minute. You haven't had a minute, but you've scored in the first minute.
If you score 12:00:01, meaning at 12 o'clock with 1 second, that would of course be 12:00:01 PM. But if you score on 12:00:00, then you score 12 noon, which is NN.
You did 5 zeros there. 12:00:00.
Well, it doesn't matter how many zeros you have. If it's all zeros, It's 12 noon.
So what's midnight then?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. MN. Hey, maybe we should put it to Greenwich Mean Time and see what they say.
I'll email them. As soon as I have the inclination and the motivation to do it.
Good, do it. All right.
35th birthday.
Yeah. The weather today, just to let you know, is going to be a scorcher. Well, I mean, a scorcher in the sense of most of the weather so far has been pretty grotty. I mean, Agadir was nice, wasn't it? Agadir.
Where?
Agadir. No, we got a letter. We had a letter. We got a letter from an American couple. They don't understand what we do. We're gonna have to explain.
They don't understand what we do.
They don't understand what the heck we've been doing. So we're going to have to explain. We're going to have to break down that song and explain what it is. Oh. I know. We're going to have to do it.
Can't we just keep the mystery?
It's not much of a mystery, is it? But pushing pineapples and shaking trees and grinding coffee.
Butt pushing.
I mean,
might not be a mystery to you, my friend. It's all new to me, let me tell you.
All right, so we got some great celebrity life activities taking place around the ship for you today. Mark, give us the scoop. Give us the lowdown. What you got going on?
Yeah, we do have a few extra for you today as we do not arrive into
Lanzarote
until 12 p.m. So we have a fitness Zumba dance class taking place for you, 9 o'clock in the Celebrity Theatre with your Zumba instructor, Belen. We've also got a golf putting challenge taking place poolside at 9:15, not part of the Constellation Cup, completely separate and on its own. 10 o'clock, your final chance to sign up for the egg drop competition later on in the cruise. We are going to be inviting you to drop your eggs.
We invite people to do that?
33, you'd have thought mine might have dropped by now, wouldn't you?
Oh, dear.
But this is your last chance to sign up for the egg drop competition, so you can join Mark from the activity staff 10 to 10:30.
People actually have to sign up for that? Because I was in the elevator only a couple of days and somebody dropped one, and they clearly not signed up for anything.
Well, no, in the elevators you can do it a bit more liberally.
It's more like crop dusting.
Crap dusting.
Oh dear! Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. It's a hot morning today here in Lanzarote, isn't it? Somebody close the window.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got a window, that's right.
No.
We've got a picture of the water. Turn on the TV to the channel of the camera at the front of the ship. There's your window right there. Carry on. Can we just get it together today? Can we get it together? I told you not to drink that Diet Coke before we started. It's too much sugar for you, man. Too much sugar in the morning.
Oh. We have a great Beyond the Podium series on board. We've got some fantastic lecturers, and as we don't get into Lanzarote until 12 p.m., we are going to feature another one of them this morning. Melinda Bates is back. She's talking all about the White House during the course of the cruise. Her first talk was very popular indeed. And today she talks about the private lives of the White House families, going behind the scenes once again of the most famous house in the world, to tell you how things used to run, and I guess still do run.
Yeah. She's got all the scoop, though.
Oh, she's got the
scoop. I mean,
scoop.
a lot of her stories are really insightful when you listen to them, give you a great background, but then you speak to her when she's not on stage and she'll give you the goss.
Oh, she
gives you all the gossip.
The down and dirty.
She's got it.
That's going to be at 10:15 in the Celebrity Theatre. Obviously, trivia as well at 10:15 in the Rendezvous. We've got ping pong for you. 2 lots of Connect for you today. The Xbox Connect.
Yeah.
You know, the game where you just use your bodily motions.
What? You use your bodily motions. What's going on? This is supposed to be the big birthday one today, and so far all you've done is just be a blubbering mess. I guess there's no difference.
It's the emotion.
Is it what it is?
It's the emotion. It's the emotion of you taking all the time to go out and force a youth staff to make a sign.
That is not what I did at all. There was no forcing involved. They did it. They came forth. They said, we want to do this. We would like to make a sign for Mark, the lovely new staff.
I wouldn't mind, but you borrowed $5 off me the other day. I bet that was for the balloons, wasn't it?
It was. In Cartagena. Brilliant.
2 lots of Xbox, bodily motions and all. 11:15 in the Rendezvous, you can play some bowling, and also at 3 o'clock you can do some dancing on the Xbox. We've also got basketball for you as well. Basketball horse, your favourite.
I love a bit of HORIC. Every time I do a horse impression, I sound like Scooby-Doo.
I do my horse impression, but I'm not allowed to take my pants off.
Oh, dear. Oh, no, look who it is. Look who it is. Oh, what's he doing here? What's he doing? Come on, let's finish this and get him on.
1 o'clock, music trivia, the 70s. 2 o'clock, the art of crepe making. 3 o'clock, Connect, as I say. 4:15 trivia, 5:15 some killer darts for you.
Brilliant.
Well, what a day of celebrity life activities we have in store today.
That took a lot to get through, that's for sure. All right, this evening we have for you a brand new guest entertainer duo performing 8:30 p.m. and 10:45. A great couple that we worked with many times before by the name of Roman and Svetlana. They are called Ballroom Rush. And they are what's known in the trade as... do we really kind of want to give it away? I mean, it's kind of... Because... in the programme, what we've written is presenting World Grand Prix champions Roman and Svetlana in this unique collaboration of dance, magic and much more. Expect the unexpected with Ballroom Rush. Now, it doesn't really give too much away about the show because there is something that they do on stage which isn't listed there, which really, really, really is, I think, phenomenal to watch on stage. Have you ever heard, Mark, of quick change artists? Quick change artists. No. You've never heard of them. Well, it's where they, typically the woman, the female, she... Excuse me? Sorry about that. Was that... Do you think that was picked up on the microphone? Do you think that was picked up? If it wasn't, then that's okay. You don't know what that was. Let's move on.
It wasn't me.
That was definitely a ship, I'm hoping. At least. A ship.
Oh, with a P, okay.
Yeah, because they are quick change artists, and she will change her clothes, her dress, literally in a nanosecond. You blink, and she's in a completely different dress. You blink, she's in a completely different dress.
How many times can I blink? How many times she's going to do it?
Well, I can't tell you that. But, I mean, you literally have to come and watch this show tonight because it is mind-blowing how good these two are. You know, they were a very famous quick change couple who made it onto, I think it was either Britain's Got Talent or one of those big sort of shows, you know, those competition shows in the UK. And Roman and Svetlana are exactly like this couple. Exactly. They are phenomenal at what they do. So you have to come along to the show tonight if you don't know what quick change is and come and see it. So I think you guys will love it. I mean, you'll leave the theatre asking, how is that physically possible? I mean, how can they do that? And I swear to you right now, I have stood backstage and I've been behind the action. And when they lift up the thing, you know, you think you're going to see it right behind. I can't even work out how it's done, watching from the wings when I can see everything going on. It's unbelievable. I think it's voodoo or something.
So you watch them backstage?
Yeah, all the time. I'm the cruise director.
Behind the action.
Yeah, I have to, you know, I have to quality control. Somebody has to be there to make sure.
Do you not want to watch it in the theatre, or do you often enjoy it from behind?
No, I often watch it from the wings, looking across the stage. And that's what I tend to do. Yeah.
Because obviously, me being my way, I have to watch it from the front of the house, so I don't get to see all the magic.
No,
backstage.
That's it. Yeah, no. So make sure you come and see the show tonight, 8:30 and 10:45 p.m. Also, Mark wants to tell you about this because I know it's very important to you.
So emotional.
I know.
Yeah, a couple of days ago, you may remember that we had a letter from somebody from somewhere asking about some sort of get-together. Well, it's in today, so enjoy that.
Can we be a bit more specific? It was particularly for the people from the villages in Flowrider.
Yes, so if you're from the villages in Flowrider, there's lots of you on board. You did ask for a get-together. So it's on the community board as well, but we thought we'd tell you on the Daily Show. 10:30 in the Michaels Club. We invite everybody who is from the villages in Flowrider to come and meet and greet each other. Just get to know each other, just see who else is here. Maybe you can make some new friends to head ashore with in our last couple of ports, or find some game partners for our sea days if you want. Fancy playing some cards or going to some of the trivias or whatever. But 10:30 in the Michaels Club, you can go and meet your fellow. What would you call them? Villagians?
Fellow village.
Villagers.
Fellow villagers.
Go and meet
That's
your
good.
fellow villagers.
Yep.
In the Michaels Club, 10:30 for a little get together, meet and greet.
So enjoy that. Not only that, but we want to remind each and every one of you that Karaoke Idol is coming up again. We're still looking for singers this cruise. 10 p.m. in the Michaels Club, deck number 4. Your chance to have a sing-song with the activity staff. And they are going to be pretty soon we're going to be handing out these invitations for people to join us for this huge, great, big celebration. But right now, I think it only fair that we welcome on to the Daily Show a gentleman who has spent many, many hours preparing something quite special for this celebratory day. Would you please welcome, who's going to be sitting in the middle, so move over, the executive chef of the celebrity constellation, Stefan. Come on in, my friend. Thank you, Slim. Wonderful. Look at this. It is... Come and sit down, chef. This is a cake that has been made for Mark.
Looks like your socks.
Right, blow out your candles then. Come on, blow them out.
Yeah, because I've been
Come on.
waiting in the background for quite a while, so the candles got a little small.
There's somebody to burn it down.
Just blow them.
Come on, blow them out. Okay, good job, good job. Chef, thank you so... Thank you so much for coming on the Daily Show. Thank you so much for coming on the Daily Show. Maybe you could talk us through this creation and how you came about to make this.
We actually waited till Mark fell asleep one day and took a snapshot, so we just recreated it.
Well, you're telling me this is taken from a live picture. Really?
Yeah, we took a picture.
So what's that on the end there?
That's a fingernail that we saw.
A fingernail?
Yeah, a toenail rather.
His toenails like that?
Yeah, I think so.
It was really bad.
Is it? What happened?
So I banged my toe
Yeah.
against my closet
Yeah.
as I was coming out,
Can we get a zoom in on there, please, Slim?
and I swore blue murder for about 40 minutes, and the whole nail is crusted over.
You were doing what?
You were coming out of the closet?
Yeah.
Which, so you banged your toenail on the closet door,
Yeah.
and
And it's gone just like that now, actually.
really, because we often see you wearing, I mean, some awful socks around the ship. I mean, terrible. Was he wearing these ones when you took the picture?
Yeah, he was in that pink mode.
Oh, which one? Was it Dusty Rose? Or, oh my gosh, look at these now, look. They're not too bad, actually, today.
They match your eyes.
They do, thank you, yeah. What you doing? Whoa, easy. Okay, there we go. Can we,
Do you want to see the toe?
Huh? No, I don't want to see the toe. No, please don't. No, that's fine. Just keep them. Actually, they're matching today.
Yeah.
That's very good.
You noticed that the
Look at that, look.
same color, huh?
Yeah, we noticed the leg
Yeah.
of the cake is almost as Casper White as his legs. That's phenomenal. It smells a little bit, the cake. Not gonna lie, it doesn't smell particularly good. I mean,
No.
did you go for that?
Yeah, we tried to recreate the smell too.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you put in it?
Yeah, it's a Limburger.
A what?
Limburger cheese.
You put cheese in it?
Yeah. It smells rotten, doesn't it?
It stinks.
We had to recreate. We tried to recreate the smell and the look and everything else.
That's Limburger cheese. That's Limburger cheese.
Yeah.
Do you want to go and empty that? Mark, do you want to just... No? So it absolutely reeks. I mean, it stinks. So that is... Well, it's so nice of you that you've made...
How's it taste?
How was that?
That tastes like sugary heaven.
Oh, brilliant. Chef, thank you so much. And Mark, I'm sure you'd like to say thank you to the chef for making you a birthday cake. I bet you've never had one like that before. Anything
No,
you...
I hope to never have one like that again. I'll tell you.
It's all to celebrate your birthday.
It is. So a celebratory cake.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Chef, thank you so much. Been a pleasure. And thank you for all your hard work. You're going to be coming on the Daily Show a little bit later on the cruise as well. Are you going to come back and see us?
Yeah.
Because I know we've got a couple of big activities coming up towards the end of the cruise. How's everything going so far at your end of the ship?
Very good.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, well, pleasure to have you here, and thanks for the cake. We really appreciate it, mate. It's the difference, and he's clearly into
This is my problem.
the Limburger cheese now, that's for sure.
I appreciate the thought and the sentiment, but it is nasty.
Is it?
But when there's food in front of me, I just can't help myself.
You could actually... Oh, God, no. That's melted Limburger cheese. Oh... Chef, thank you so much. Pleasure to have you here. Stefan, our executive chef from New York City. It's a pleasure. All right. Mark, you cannot possibly eat any more of that. It's making me want to... It's cheese, man. You're eating pure... No, it's not... Mark, no, it's not good for you. It's not... No.
Try
it
it.
stinks.
This is my-
I
it would
don't
mean-
do stinky cheese.
It would mean so much to me on my birthday for you to share a piece of my cake.
I will after the Daily. No, it stinks. I'm gonna vomit.
So that
right?
everybody at home can see what kind of friends we are.
Oh no, I couldn't
Yeah,
possibly.
You
No,
really
please
could.
don't.
You really could eat it. Oh no. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I'll be back in a minute. I hope. It's all gone very well since you've been gone. It's nice, isn't it, the cake? I'm so sorry.
I
don't know
seem
why-
to have some sort of medal. I look like a colonel in the army right now.
I don't know why you wear those Armani shirts on TV. It was Run's Apple Monday. So I'm sorry.
That's all right. Can we leave this now? Just because we've got another guest to bring on who's got something serious to talk about.
Okay.
Slim, can you please take this cake away? Because we're never going to get a moment's... Stop eating it. How can you possibly eat that much cheese? It's disgusting.
I kind of got the taste from it.
Right, okay. I really understood that. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. We got a couple... we've got one more guest today. A gentleman who has been dying to come on the Daily Show. He's a big fan of ours. And not only that, a very important chap here on board because he is in charge of everybody's futures, if you will, at Celebrity. everybody that wants to sail again with us. And trust me, it'll be everybody on this cruise, no doubt, wanting to rebook the Celebrity Constellation for this time next year. The Crossing, I'm for sure.
For my 34th birthday.
Yeah, that'll be great. We have this chap who is in charge of the all of the future cruises on board. His name is Mihai. Mihai, come on to the Daily Show. Have a seat on the big green monster, my friend. Oh, gosh, sorry about all the shenanigans today. I mean, it's been absolutely crazy.
Everybody,
It's lovely to welcome you here. Now, you have some big news, my friend, don't you? You got big news.
Absolutely.
What is this big news? Because I saw a few emails flying around.
Absolutely. Since yesterday, 1, 2, 3 Go, a very, important promotion is back.
Really?
So, from now on, guests on board willing to book their future cruise, they will be able to choose one promotion out of the 3 when they
Right.
book in their next cruise.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about big promotions, like a complimentary classic beverage package for 2
Right.
on a 10-night cruise that can serve you more than $1,000.
Wow.
Or free prepaid gratuities, or extra onboard credits on top of the onboard credits that we are always offering when guests are booking on board.
Now, this was a huge promotion. People went crazy for this.
True.
And we're bringing it back for... How long is it going to be back for?
It's going to be for a while because, like I said, we just launched it yesterday. The big part and the most important part is that guests willing to book a European cruise, they will choose 2 promotion out of the 3.
What? They get 2 out of the 3 if
Imagine
they book
that.
a European cruise. So what if they book the Constellation next year in Europe when me and Mark are back here, which they probably
They can
will
receive
do?
onboard credits, extra onboard credits, and the beverage package, for example. How amazing is that?
I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that? I mean, that's great.
Plus, Captain's Club members booking Aqua Class or above, they will also receive 25 extra Captain's Club cruise credits.
Wow. 25?
25.
Oh my goodness gracious me. So you got to now seriously consider your options when it comes to your next cruise, and you got to come and see Mihai and his team, deck number 5, midship. They have a wonderful area there where you can go and sit down and have bespoke one-to-one service with either Mihai or one of his staff. Sit down at a desk and go through all the itineraries. Mihai will be able to give you all of the different price ranges and exactly where our ships are going, and you can have that one-on-one service, right?
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need an appointment. Just please come to see us. We are 3, a big team of 3 now on board, so we will take good care of you.
So there you have it. 1, 2, 3 Go is back with a vengeance, and of course it started yesterday, but today's really the first time we're kind of announcing this to the masses, if you will. So make sure that throughout the course of your voyage, you come and see Mihai and make your next booking. Thank you so much, Mihai. A pleasure to have you as always. Sorry about the
Thank you, Mihai.
the time and everything it took to get you on. Thanks, pal. Lovely to see you. There he goes. That's Mihai. All right. Are you okay now? Look, I think the problem is we have to stop drinking this black gold. What do they call it?
Beautiful. I don't think it's the black gold that's the problem. It's whatever you were pouring in here out of that bottle that said vodka before we started. that could
Gin.
be
It was
the issue.
gin. It was gin. Okay. Now let's move on to celebrity birthdays. Who do you share a birthday with, Mark?
Well, a couple of belters actually.
A couple of what? What happened there? Your mouth just...
My mouth just took over. My mouth started to go by itself. I actually shared my birthday with Winston Churchill.
Really? What a guy to share a birthday with.
What a guy to
Do
share.
you share any of Winston Churchill's attributes at all, do you think?
Not really.
No, I didn't think so. I just wondered if you thought you did.
You know, Winston Churchill was born in a toilet. He was born in a toilet during a dance that his mother was attending.
In a toilet bowl. He was
Not
born
in,
into
well,
a
not
bowl.
in a bowl, but in a toilet. She was at a social function
Yeah.
at a dance, and he was born.
And she went to take a wee, and then she realised that,
I think she knew,
Did he have a bowler hat on when he came out?
and a cigar. So it was it was a very quick birth, and you'd want it to be, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So thank you for the birthday wishes.
Welcome.
Let's do these. My dad actually, because it's funny, I was talking to my dad the other day, and we were talking about the whole because my sister's expecting
She's expecting what?
a baby,
Oh, right.
and her husband has said that he won't be at the birth. He'll be at the hospital, but he's going to be in the waiting room giving out cigars. And me and my dad were
We
talking.
can't smoke in the hospital.
Well, no, but just handing them out. And me and my dad were talking about that whole idea of the father being at the birth. and he was saying to me that, you know, he was at my birth. He was at the bedside during my birth.
Your father was?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
wasn't
nice.
at the conception,
Right.
but he was at the birth.
Well, that was a
nice.
little, well, you know, 50-50. You know?
Yeah,
Half
you know.
the time he was
yeah,
there.
1 out of 2's not bad.
That's all right,
So,
yeah.
you know. Anyway, famous birthdays, celebrity birthdays. Ben Stiller, 47
Oh,
today.
what an actor.
What an
What
actor.
an actor he is.
He's a very funny guy. Actor, comedian, director, producer, and voice actor who won an Emmy Award for The Ben Stiller Show.
Never
I've
seen it.
Never seen it.
Never saw it.
But he's.
What's your favourite Ben Stiller show? What's your favourite actor?
I liked Click.
Who?
I liked.
Never seen him in Click. He wasn't in Click. Ben Stiller. That was Adam Sandler.
Oh.
Nah, yeah, different guy. Ben Stiller is Something About Mary, Zoolander. You know that guy? No. He's quite short. Don't know him, do you?
No.
Never seen a movie with him, have you? You think it's Adam Sandler, don't you?
Yeah.
You were about to say a couple of more of his. Happy Gilmore. That's a
The Water Boy.
Yep. No, different guy. Next.
Okay. Dougie Pointer is 25 today. He is
Doogie Howser.
Dougie Pointer.
Oh.
He is the bassist for the pop rock band McFly. Yay!
You love McFly, don't
I
you?
love McFly.
And Billy Piper.
And Billy Piper, Westlife, Boyzone, Take That, Girls Aloud, Little Mix. Brian McFadden, I got his solo albums. I got on my iPod. You think this is bad? Think this is bad? How bad is it that I know this? Lindsay Lohan.
Who?
Lindsay Lohan.
Is she the one that's going off the rails at the moment?
Yeah. She's released 2 albums, and I have both of them.
Really?
I got Vanessa Hudgens, I got Hilary Duff, I got 7 full complete albums from Glee. Glee!
Do you have any real music? Any rock and roll? You know? Any, I don't know, anything like, you know, with a bit of soul, a bit of passion, lyrics, melody in there, you know, some Beatles, some Rolling Stones, you know, stuff from good old days of music when music was actually really quite good. No? Anything like that? Anything from the Motown era?
What?
You know, like 6 or 7 years of pure musical bliss? No? Anything from
I don't think you're listening to me. I have 7 albums from Glee.
Name me one of their songs.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to this feeling.
That's not Glee.
That was Glee.
No.
I'm doing the Glee version of that song, whatever that song may be called.
It's called Don't Stop Believing. It's by a band called Journey.
Okay, well, Glee did a version of it.
Yeah, but it's not their song. It's just a cover.
Yes, I know, but I think you'll find that's mainly what Glee do.
Yeah, that's my point. Why that you're just listening to a bunch of covers. It's nothing cutting edge. They're not making their own music. They're just copying other people's
Do
music.
you like Oasis?
Huh?
Do you like Oasis, the band?
Love them.
Yeah, Beatles tribute act. That's all they were.
No, they had their own songs. They wrote all of their own songs. Nothing to do with the Beatles. All right, next.
Can I just say, Dougie, if you're watching, happy birthday. Billy Idol. 57 today, British singer who performed with many punk bands as well as having a successful solo career and was one of the earliest MTV stars straight after the Buggles with Video Killed the Radio Star. He is 57 today, Billy Idol. Are you related? Because I have heard people refer to you as Bone Idol.
No, not related. And I know the hair might give it away as well, although it's not white. I'm sure it will be one day. Much like yours, going grey. So I think that a lot of people would probably be getting me confused with Billy Idol later on in my life. Not quite yet.
Billy Idol.
Yeah.
That chest, Billy Piper, I'll tell you.
Covered in cream.
That would be a birthday present.
Oh dear. Move on.
Gary Lineker.
Gary, oh come on, that's it. The
boy lineacre.
Almost said it then. Of course, one of the greatest ever football players ever to come out of England, and of course the mighty Tottenham Hotspur.
Yep, never got a red card.
Never got a yellow card. Never got a yellow card.
No, I think
No, he never got a booking. I'll bet
Ever.
you
Any kind of, never got any cards full stop.
he never, ever, ever got booked. Not once.
So he never got any cards.
$1. Never, ever, ever. Scream all over that.
sorry.
Isn't it?
Never got any cards.
I'm going to say he
Just-
never got booked.
Just like me on my birthday. Crazy laws. Oh, let me just do the on this day really quickly, because today is November 30th. It's the 334th day of the year, 335th in leap years, but it's not leap year, so I don't know why I'm telling you that. There are 31 days remaining until the end of the year, and I guarantee you that by this time tomorrow, that number will almost certainly have gone down. In 1872, the first ever international football match, or as you say in the States, soccer. It's a PK!
It's in the back of the net.
Tina, it's in the back of the old onion bag.
They get so excited, don't they? I love it.
They do.
I have actually been to a soccer game, actually, and the energy was very family friendly, very different to the energy at a football game in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Not really a family friendly environment. Football.
You want to come to a football match with me and join me and the rest of the cottagers?
No, I wouldn't
down
really
by the
wanna
river.
go to Craven Cottage. I prefer a ground with more than 15,000 seats in it, to be honest with you. And I know you still got the old standing. Haven't you got standing at one end of your ground?
No,
Oh, they built seats
they're
now?
not standing. They're getting up to walk out as the third goal goes in the first half. That's all it is. The first ever international football match takes place at Hamilton Crescent in Glasgow between Scotland and England.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the score?
I'm not here to give you details.
Oh.
I'm just here to give you general information. In 1934, the steam locomotive, the Flying Scotsman, becomes
Brilliant.
the first to officially exceed 100 miles per hour.
What colour was it?
Blue?
Now, I always get a little bit confused with the Flying Scotsman and the Mallard. Remember the old train, the Mallard?
You're thinking
One was blue, one was green. So I think the Mallard might have been blue. I think the Flying Scotsman was green.
Matt, I think you're getting your steam.
Or was that James? No, James was red, wasn't he?
No, Percy was red.
Percy
was blue. And
That's
Henry
right.
was green.
That's right. You got
Gordon was red.
Gordon was red.
Gordon
that
was
it.
red, and then of course
Thomas. Thomas was blue as well.
And
Yeah.
then Annabelle
Yellow?
was one of the tenders.
That's right. Yeah.
So you find in a lot of those stories, Thomas does have a tender behind.
That's very true.
Oh.
And of course, narrated by the great.
Where they used to shovel the coal, of course.
That's right. Yeah. Yes, that's true. Back in the day, Ringo Starr used to narrate.
Yeah.
Narrate.
Gordon is on the tracks.
Why does he sound like Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump?
My mum always said Thomas was like a steam locomotive. I love you, Percy.
Oh dear, Ringo with that brilliant Scouse American accent.
How'd you do it? How does Ringo go?
Hello, Biggs, how you doing, pal?
If
I'm
you
Ringo Starr, you know, I'm from Liverpool.
It would be great if you read the Thomas stories like that.
Thomas is just coming down the track. Here comes Percy. He's smoking everywhere. Gordon, mate, come over here. Let's have a beer, mate.
Here comes Gordon. Calm down, calm down.
Ah, great. Very good.
Crazy laws. In Baltimore, Maryland, it is an offence.
Oh, that's where they make the cookies, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where they make the cookies. It is an offence, nay, illegal.
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 Illegal. But to take a lion into a cinema.
See, that leads me to believe that in some parts of the great United States of America, it's okay to do that.
Maybe in some places.
Come on, then. Come on, Sheba. Here you come.
If you are, I suppose if you for the Diet Coke had an effect. I suppose if you are in Vegas, and who's the magic act that has the tigers?
Oh, yes. Paul Daniels.
No, not Paul Daniels.
What's his name?
Is it? I want to say Siegfried and Roy, but I don't think it's them.
No, yes, it was Siegfried and Roy, and one of them got his head trapped in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But, you know why that was?
Why?
Because that line was never taken to the cinema.
Is that what it was?
That's why. What more?
Animal cruelty.
What more could a lion want than to go and watch
Born free.
the Aristocats and go, look at the size of you, pathetic! Got my own show in Vegas. Yeah, with your Siamese cat song. We are Siamese, if you please.
I have no idea.
Siamese, if
He
you
knows
don't
it?
please.
You know that?
Can I let Slim sing it?
Oh, okay. He's not going to sing.
In Oxford, Ohio,
He's playing Angry Birds.
it is. In Oxford, Ohio, it is illegal.
There's an Oxford in Ohio?
Yeah.
Thieves! How dare they?
How dare they?
How very dare they?
Never go to Canada. They got a London, an
What?
Oxford Street, a Regent Street, a Kensington Palace.
are they stealing
a
our
big,
stuff?
They got a Big Ben. A Big Ben.
That's ours.
Oh, I know. In Oxford, Ohio, it is illegal for a woman
Illegal.
a woman
A woman.
to undress in front of a picture of a man.
Oh, really? Is that because the picture might have one of those peepholes in it and there might be a real guy looking through
Right.
the eyes, you know?
It's strange. The groin follows you around the room. In Miami, Florida, it is illegal.
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 For anyone to imitate an animal. So I will not be doing my horse impression.
It was almost so funny.
Oh, I will not be doing my horse.
Horse. Sa.
I will not be doing. I'm not going to go to Miami.
Pony. You won't be
Okay.
doing your pony.
I won't
My Little Pony.
Steady.
Skinny and bony. Remember that one? That's cool. Can't sing the rest of it.
In Chico, California, the law says that anybody who detonates a nuclear device within the city limits is liable to a fine of $500.
Where is Chico?
I don't know, but you know, wherever in the world you are, somewhere it's always Chico time.
It is Chico time, yeah.
And in Iowa, US of A, it is. This is my favourite. It is illegal.
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 It's illegal.
It's illegal. Slim, what is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
It is illegal for horses
Oh.
to eat fire hydrants.
What?
Telling you.
In Iowa, it is illegal for horses to eat fire hydrants.
Yeah.
There it is.
Black and white for you.
Now, that I would actually like to see, I'm not going to lie. A horse trying to chew on a fire hydrant. Ching, ching, ching.
But then the horse breaks its teeth.
Yeah, it's
and
not
you,
so funny.
you look at a toothless horse and you just go, oh, shame.
Oh, shame.
Shame.
Look at him, shame.
Shame.
No, shame.
Shame.
Yeah. All right, good ones today, Mark. Funny, good ones. Yeah, you really put some effort into that today.
Well, you know
It's your
what?
birthday after all.
Since I turned 33, or as they say in Ireland, 33.
33.
33.
That'd be right.
Or as they say in France, le 33. I feel, or in Spain, el 33. Or in Germany, das 33.
Yeah.
I feel that my life has taken a whole new direction.
Down. Is that the direction?
Well,
Definitely of a spiraling direction. This one from Leo Mora. Leo Mora from Dallas TX. Dear, JC's been crossed out.
oh, it must be for me.
Mark's been crossed out.
Why would you even write Mark in just to cross it out? How much do you hate me?
Dear Green Monster. I can't believe the couch is getting letters to the Daily Show. This is the bottom of our career.
I can't believe somebody is writing letters to the couch. Or
Dear Green Monster,
sofa.
how can you put up with 2 hours? Oh, we should have probably looked at this one first. Can we
Well, read it and Slim will bleep it. Bleep it?
Can you do that? Yeah. You can? Really? Okay. How can you put up with 2 like you do?
To what? What? What?
I only have to put up with 1. and had to leave the continent to maintain my sanity. But you have to put up with them day after day after day after day. How do you do it?
Put up with what? I'm just enjoying doing this because it's just making so much more work for Slim. Yeah.
There we go. Well, I think that's a little rude, to be honest with you. I think that's a little bit of a poke, if you will, at our No, I mean at our personalities, if you will, because you know, makes it sound like the Green Monster isn't enjoying the Daily Show, and it does every day.
It does.
It gets a lot of action this sofa, I'll have you know.
And all we're doing is keeping it warm.
This one from Deborah Olive. Is that Deborah and Olive or Deborah Olive? Not sure. But from Grove. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
If you say so.
Dear JC, Debbie is 50 on the 29th. This is her dream cruise. Just dear JC. Debbie is 50 on the 29th. This is her dream cruise.
That was yesterday.
It was.
Hey, Debbie.
Not only was it late,
Debbie,
but
your birthday was yesterday. Don't you come in here with your birthday celebrations and salutations and trying to ruin my big day. Isn't it clear? Look at the sign that the youth staff made. Look at the sign that JC threatened the youth staff with. Written warning if you don't make a sign. Look.
It's pink.
Yeah, I like pink.
So thank you for that, Deborah. Debbie is 50. Do you think she's written this letter to herself? Not sure. Debbie, thing is, we need more information than this, Deborah. We need to know who this woman is. We need to know a little bit of a backstory. I don't know anything else other than she's 50 yesterday, and this is her dream cruise. So all we can do is sing a happy birthday and wish her very many happy returns of the day for a belated yesterday. So let's sing happy birthday to Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday
Please, cars coming by. To you.
Yes, what a rendition of the great happy birthday to Debbie. Doesn't get any better than that on the Daily Show, that's for sure. Thanks for that, Mark. That wasn't pitchy in the slightest. This one from Gigi. Gigi, hometown, Tus Juscon. Is that a J or a T? Tuscan?
Yeah, they're up in the restaurant.
From the Tuscan
again.
Grill?
Up in the restaurant.
From the Tuscan Grill. Dear JC and Mark, just want to put it that just want to say, it's a P. Just want to say that I don't think Mark is daft. It's that noise again. He is handsome. He is kind. He is smart. He is pretty and sweet. No matter how he acts on television. Love and kisses, Gigi. You got a fan. P.S. Mark, do you want the change from the money you gave me? You've been paying guests to write in?
And that's an outrageous statement because when you pay as much as I do to have people say nice things about you, you have to do it via cheque. You're not allowed to carry that much cash on board.
You have been asking guests to send in letters, paying them hard cold cash for positivity about you.
Can I just say, have I been doing that? No.
This one from Terry and Kim. From Vancouver. Dear JC and Mark, now that Agadir and that Push Pineapple Shake a Tree song is behind us, can you try one more time to explain it to us? We usually feel quite close to the UK, but that said, we have no clue what you and that song are about. Or on about. From Terry and Kim. Look, Terry and Kim, when we were kids and we grew up, we used to go to parties, kids' parties, and we'd have certain party songs that we would dance to. Like, for example, the Birdie song.
With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and shake your bum just like your mum.
Have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and shake your bum just like your mum. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and shake your bum just like your mum. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, just shake your bum just like your mum. La 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 la. With a little bit of this, that's how it used to go, right?
So perfect.
I mean, how do you not know that? What else did we used to do? What was that one in the circle?
Hokey pokey.
No, it was not called the Hokey Pokey.
Sorry, it's my birthday.
How very dare you? How very dare you?
Because it's my birthday, I was getting my hopes up.
It was called the Hokey Cokey.
Oh, hokey cokey cokey. Oh, hokey cokey cokey. Oh, hokey cokey cokey.
Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah.
You put your left foot in, your left foot out, in, out, in, out. In, out, you shake it all about.
What else
you do
is
the
it?
hokey cokey and you turn around, and that's what it's all about. And hokey cokey will be featuring on my new album of mellow classics. Oh, hokey cokey cokey.
What else did we used to do?
Purple People Eater.
Yep, that's another one. No, we did it. No.
It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple eater. Sure looks good to me.
That's another one we used to do, yeah. Researcher, what are some of the other songs we used to do when we were kids? Come on.
Star Trekking.
Star Trekking across the universe.
On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Star Trekking across the universe.
Always going forward because we can't find reverse.
That was a good one. What else?
Superman. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wave.
Hitch a ride.
Hitch a ride.
Sneeze. Achoo. Go for a walk. Do, 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 do. Let's see you swim. And ski. Spray.
Macho Man.
Blow your horn. And ring your bell.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Okay.
Let's go.
Kiss.
Oh, was that?
That was kissing there as well.
Oh yeah.
Comb your hair.
There's loads.
There's loads.
You don't know any of this?
Slim, why are you looking at us like we've
What
just...
did you do with your childhood? I mean, didn't they have
What did
songs
Slim
like
do?
this?
What did Slim do with his childhood?
I dread to think. I dread to think, to be honest with you. Slim, did you have any of these songs as a kid growing up?
I did nursery rhymes.
You did nursery rhymes? Oh no, we'd progressed in the 80s.
Yeah. Ring a
You're a 70s baby.
Roses, a pocket full of hoses.
Mark.
A tissue, we all fall down.
Fishing in the water, fishing in the sea. We all jumped up. Little one.
Fishing, yeah, I know that one, yeah.
Fishing in the water, fishing in the sea. We all cross our legs because we have to go pee.
If we could carry on, please. Thank you. Now, I would just like to say at this juncture that there are many, many great party dances, but Explaining Agadoo is a song by a band, a very famous party band called Black Lace.
Yep.
And they used to do a lot of fun songs for kids to dance to and stuff. And the song Agadoo, of course, had a much deeper meaning. Mark, why don't you explain the deeper meaning of Agadoo?
I think to try and explain the deeper meaning of Agadoo would be remiss of me at this point in time. The meaning is so deep and there is so much intellectual subversity behind the lyrics of Agadoo, do, push pineapple, shake the tree, that to go into it now and try and explain it would not do it justice. But join me later on in the cruise in the Celebrity Theatre as I present a presentation on the subcultural diversity of Agadoo by Blacklace. I thank you.
There we go. That sums it up. Thanks for the letter, Terry and Kim. This one, Kathy and Tony Patrick from Burnaby, BC. Miscellaneous. Dear JC, here's your chance for some payback time. Good. We hear some interesting stories about Greek mythology that Captain Tassos relates occasionally. Now it's your chance to create your own version about the demigod called Tassos. What can he do? What can he not do? What does he like? What annoys him? This would be a great story to share on the last At Sea Day morning at 10 a.m. announcement. Mythology, according to JC. We can hardly wait.
I know what annoys him, my socks.
Yeah. Well, you have to understand, Kathy and Tony. First of all, let me just say, I think that's an absolutely magnificent idea. But there are some things you do. I said do. And there are some things that you don't do on the Constellation. And upstage the captain or make up stories about the captain isn't something that we really want to do. I mean, Mark is already waiting for his punishment. We don't really know what's going to happen.
What punishment for what?
What?
Punishment for what?
I left you the note. Did you see the note, the memo?
The memo? No, what?
It's on your desk.
I didn't
The
see
memorandum.
it. I have to go
Urgent,
do I have to go-
confidential on
do
the
I-
front.
Do I have to go find in Memo?
No, it's on your desk. It says confidential.
Oh, you say
Mark
you say
James Weston,
Yeah, you say-
age 33. It's there this morning.
32 and 364 days at time of filming. What memo? I haven't. When you say you call it a desk, it's just a dirty space in the corner of the room.
Well, it's all yours. I mean, there's a computer on it. Well,
What?
if you call that a computer.
You can't call
Tommy.
it. You can't call an Atari.
True.
A work basically. What memo? What have I
It
done?
says that you are to attend a hearing with the captain
No.
today
When?
because you disobeyed a direct order.
When?
In the rendezvous lounge the other day when you refused to take your socks off. He told you to take your socks off. They want company policy.
No, there was some miscommunications. Shoes off. He said shoes off.
No, he said take your socks off. And you took your shoes off. And you refused to take your socks off because you said you weren't a singer and you didn't want to hum.
No, I did. I assumed it was all in good. I was all in jest. I was all in good jest. He didn't really want me to do it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, they didn't really want me to do it.
Yeah, just sign the paper anyway, and we'll see what happens. So, honestly, Kathy and Tony, it's probably not going to happen because I don't want to be in the same boat as Mark, if you'll excuse the pun.
He was joking. He was joking.
We've got to read this one again because this one, Dear JC, my wife and I have met you several times around the ship. You know us. Actually, you received a letter from my wife signed Heart's Delight. JC, I need you to do me a favour on the 29th. That is, of course, yesterday. It's my wife's birthday, but we are away all day to Marrakesh. Could you say something to her the day after on November the 30th? A very happy birthday to you, wife. We have no idea what your name is whatsoever. Doesn't say, but it does say sign Heart's Desire. If you are the wife of Heart's Desire, then a very happy birthday to you, belated for yesterday, and we hope you had a great day in Agadoo. All right, that's it from us today on The Daily Show.
It's not. He's not really upset, is he? I mean,
You have a letter on your desk that says private confidential memorandum.
could be promotion. Could be a pay rise.
Having
Could
a
be-
laugh.
Could
First
be,
of all, we don't do those. We don't do either of those on board.
Okay, Okay, there's two things. There's two things that worry me.
What?
One, it
Yeah.
could be a hearing. Two, it could be an announcement that they're going to performance-related pay, and I can't take that kind of cut in my wages.
Listen, I just want to say it's been a real pleasure. All right, just put it there. Put it there. Seriously, put it there. Put it there. It's been a real pleasure. Buddy, friend, long-term comedy sidekick of mine. Thank you so much for everything that you've done, and a very happy birthday to you. It's such a shame to lose you on such an important day. That's it for the Daily Show today. Have a wonderful day here in Lanzarote, and don't forget that all aboard 7:45 p.m. this evening. But that's it from me, and it's definitely it for him. It's been a pleasure. Cheerio, bye-bye. Thanks. See ya. Bye-bye now.